It's okay.
Do you want to like close the blinds so you can see the
Morning, morning, morning. How's everyone? Kate in the house. Opening bell here in about 30 seconds. I hope everybody enjoyed the long weekend, President's Day. I always get excited when Monday happens, so I get to trade again. So we'll see what happens today. A lot of positions went away last week, so I did have a bunch of longs. They went away. Roblox, nice winner. LBTYK, nice winner. Um, Mara, nice winner. I had a really good week last week, so we'll continue to get that going today and see what happens. General Mills higher this morning. I do have some puts in General Mills. General Mills up 60 cents. FXI higher. LBTYK higher. CVUE. Not really. KVUE. Micron up a little bit. CPNG down. USB is now over. Can get rid of that. Oracle's now over. Get rid of that. Short City, long BTU. I added some BTU. They gave me some as cheap as I'm gonna go penny bid for some of these at 6 cents. A lot of markets are really wide this morning, guys, so don't think much of it if the markets are just wide. So a lot of markets are wide this morning. First thing we'll look at is the moving average cross. So General Mills now only up 18 cents off the highs. P&L is down today. Since I'm down at General Mills, those might be wide or something. General Mills are. Do they have earnings? They might have earnings. No. I'm gonna go nickel bid for these. I'll definitely take some more for a nickel. I paid 20 on Friday. They closed at 25. So nickel bid here for General Mills. Only traded 71,000 shares. LBTYK, CPNG, KVUE. So some Mara put spreads. So BTU is my biggest loser right now. Moving average cross, the first thing I'll look at. So I'll go to the moving average cross, and I'll look at the usual suspects. So let's go to moving average cross. And I'm looking at the daily chart. And then I come in here and I put Alpha Shark Alpha. I don't trade this with my own money, so all I trade is unusual option activity or order flow in the option market. Apple, no signal. Amazon, no signal. Google is a short, 139.65. So moving average cross in Google at 139.65. I will not take this. I will not take it. So Google's a short. Meta's the next one. Meta, no signal. Netflix. Last one's Tesla. So only one moving average cross. Right after that, we'll go to the 5-minute bar. We might get some RSIs oversold today. Last week, I only think we had one signal as one winner. So moving average cross, we have a short in Google. I actually am long Google. I put spreads in Google. So moving average cross long. Getting rid of everything in the notes tab here. So moving average cross is the first thing we look at. We have a short in Google, 139.65. I'll add that to my portfolio. Futures are only down 13 here, so futures actually holding up. They were down 20 this morning. It looks like they're going to have a bad day. NEO calls being sold. IREN calls being bought. Most likely I'm not going to take these. I'll see how they look on the back tester. So Google. That is a short, 139.65. I do not take these. 139.65. Google short. 30-hour trade. You take that. You take that off overnight. You take it off tomorrow. Close. IREN calls being bought. We go to our little back tester. I'm assuming nothing has ever hit in this because I've never even heard of this stock. IREN, guys. IREN calls trading here. 72 cents on the ATR. 42 cents on that one. So IREN next week 8's trading 75 cents. Not enough signals to hit the scanner, so I'm not going to take it, but I'll give you guys this look. Buyer of IREN 3-1 2024 8 calls for 75 cents in IREN. Energy name, guys, calls being bought. Energy name, call being bought in IREN. Calls being bought in IREN. I'm not going to participate in this. IREN, I'm not going to participate. Not enough signals over the last 2 years. So over the last 2 years, IREN has never hit the scanner. So I try to take stocks that hit. IREN, nothing to do for me in that one. Next thing we go to is the 5-minute bar that closes in 30 seconds. So the patterns, routines, recognition. Trading is all about patterns, routines. It really is. So we'll see what is next. USFD. USFD is up $1 today. Let's see if they had earnings. Nope. 52-week high in USFD. Look to add to this position. Nah. Okay, sold it at 75. I'm going to offer them at 150. Just have an offer out. 5-minute bar just closed. So I'm going to be looking for a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. I can buy it and then sell it MOC. So I just change my indicator out and I go to the 5-minute bar. And we go to Apple. Apple no signal under the cloud. Futures had a big sell-off towards the end of the day on Friday. So futures were down 30. Amazon, bear bar under the cloud. No thank you. Meta. Looks like it's a buy. Let's see if it really is a buy. Meta is a buy on the 5-minute bar. And Meta is a buy at 473.98. So it's a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. You buy it, you sell it MOC, which stands for market on the close. Meta buy, Google no thank you, and the last one will be Netflix, and Netflix no signal. So 1.5, and then 1 moving average. Next thing we'll look at is the RSI, Relative Strength Index. We'll go into the 5-minute bar. We'll add this to our portfolio. We track all these trades. Wells Fargo's earnings. Wells Fargo had a great signal last week. So 220. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that day off. 473.98. I was in St. Martin with Mr. Evan Perlmutter. So next one is a 5-minute bar. So we move it at 1 moving average cross, 1 5-minute bar. 1 moving average cross, 1 5-minute bar. Don't have that many positions on. I am a little bit more long and short the market. I am down today. It says I'm down $450. BTU is my biggest loser today. BATU calls are 1 penny at 4 pennies. LBTYK, we took that off on Friday for a nice profitable trade. Upstart puts being bought and Upstart puts being bought. Oh, thank you. I'm short 2 different city call spreads. I'm short the 54, 55, and then I'm also short the 56, 57 call spread in city. So in the notes tab, you can always go in there to see where my longs and my shorts are. MRO I took off, so KVUE, BTU, Mara, Google are my longs. Shorts are City, JD, LBTYK, FXI, and then I have GIS, and I have FXI already in there. So, and Micron's a long. Let me add this Micron here. So I have some longs, some shorts. I actually have more shorts than last week. FUTU. The puts being bought in the FUTU. I'm not taking that trade. It's always interesting to see if my P&L goes up or down as the market goes up or down. KV, CVE, I'm going to offer these out at half. I'll be the best offer in the world. Oh, I already have them at a half. Perfect. GDX, I'm long GDX. May upside calls. That was a signal last week. Let's offer these at 65, 67. So I'm long GDX too. So GDX, I'm long. RSI is the next thing we look at. So RSI, General Mills, I got some puts for a nickel. That's interesting. I will offer them at a dime. I don't know why General Mills is up. It doesn't say they had earnings. Wow, General Mills is up today. Okay, so RSI, Relative Strength Index here is they pull a scan functionality. We have CAR, make sure none of these had earnings. CAR, MA, ManU, Pinterest down, Melco down. So RSI, we have a couple of them today. So RSI, we have a couple of them. So we keep an eye on these. So RSI members are about to get candidates, not official signals just yet. So RSI candidates, not signals yet. Puts being bought here. Let's see what those are. So I'm going to send this out. If you're an RSI member, you're going to get these signals. If you're an RSI member, guys, you will get these signals here. RSI relative strength index. RSI relative strength index. If you're an RSI member, you're about to get something here on candidates, not official signals yet. Let me find my RSI group. So RSI members are about to get some candidates here. Not official signals. You're just on 22. We're down on 52 points in the last 2 days. So we are seeing a decent amount of selling pressure here. Ooh, that's fun. LBTYK. LBTYK marching higher now. Puts in XPEV trading here. Puts in XPEV trading here. Probably not going to take these. I'll go look at my back tester to see if they've been good. So then we're going to put these candidates up on my charts. So XPEV puts for moonshots. Let's go to this one. Futures on 26. So XPEV on moonshots. And I go to puts. See what we got. So moonshot scanner. Buyer of XPEV 3-1. 8.5 puts for 22 cents. So XPEV puts being bought and XPEV. So XPEV puts being bought, XPEV puts being bought, guys. XPEV puts. I'm trying to run on the back tester. It's not running right now. Wacko's the market. Futures on 28. Oh, the VIX here. See how the VIX is doing. VIX 1549. So a little pop in the VIX. Let me start the back tester over. XPEV, guys. XPEV puts trading here. XPEV puts. XPEV puts. And I bought a travel computer, so now I can be anywhere. Like if I'm at the gym, if I'm anywhere, you're going to get so many more signals now. You know, a lot of times I'd only trade for the first hour of the day. The first hour, you know what, it produces what I think is the best signals, but there are signals throughout the course of the day. So XPEV here on the moonshot side signal on puts. Waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it. We'll still wait for it. I'm just going to go in here and put in the RSIs, relative strength index. NVIDIA. Damn, NVIDIA down $35. AMD down 7. I am on the SOSX, about 2,500 shares of that, so I have it small. Let's go to Man U. I didn't really even know NVIDIA was down that much. Did it get downgraded or something? So on the 15-minute bar, I don't usually like to use in this chart, so let's go down here. And let's go to MANU. 15, and we just change out our indicator out. RSI for sold. Move the 5. Boom, boom, boom. Unity getting spanked. Was there any news in the video? All right, Unity. 15-minute bar. You know, we're still up on the year, so you got to take that into consideration that we are up on the year, pretty strong. So, you know, if we do have a correction or a sell-off, maybe it's just we retest the open of the year. Kroger calls being bought, hitting day trade scanner. MasterCard being sold off hard. Unity being sold off hard. And CAR is the last one. Let's go here. Tesla down hard today. It's just really getting hit here. CAR down 5% today. Boom. So I haven't done anything yet today. I'm watching some things go, but I haven't done anything yet today. I am down money, mostly General Mills and BTU. BTU is kind of residual position. It's going to go to zero most likely. Futures now down 60 points in 2 days. So futures down 60 points in 2 days. Futures just getting crushed. I don't even know what General Mills is down. It's weird. I think, NVIDIA could go down a lot. Oh my God, NVIDIA's down. I have to buy it. I don't believe in that philosophy. I think NVIDIA could go down a lot more. High was 746, so it's down about $60 in 2 days. $60, about 8% here. You could really test probably to about 500. I think it tests to 500. Old support becomes resistance, resistance becomes support. So it could go back down about 500. Had a nice win in LBTYK. XPV puts being bought today. In the back tester, it just failed on me. So let's go to this again. I wouldn't be looking for anything long in NVIDIA. If you see calls being bought, I'm not really interested in that. Puts maybe, but futures down 60 points in 2 days. I am down money today. This will be my first losing day in about 10. So I go to the back tester. Trade alert's having issues. So let me try if I can get XPEV on Moonshot Scanner. So futures open up down 20, did rally back. Now they're back towards the lows of the session. Big sell-off on Friday too. And Friday had a really good day. Like everything just seemed to work on Friday. I'm trying to get the back tester to spit out a signal here in XPV, but it doesn't want it. Doesn't want to. Zero out of 10 in XPV. So I could fade this order. I'm not going to. Those are only 22 cents. So XPEV, I would sell put spreads in XPEV. XPEV, I would take the other side of this trader. So XPEV, the 8.5s. I can go off of the, is it next week or this week? Next week, 8.5 puts. I could offer next week 8.5, 7.5 put spread. I'll do it for 30 cents. So we'll see if I get filled. I'm trying to take the other side of this trader. It seems like a lot of times they lose money on this trade, so I'm trying to take the other side of this trader. And interesting, we do see a decent amount of green with the futures, down 30. These are what I have positions on it. So short JD, short City, short JD, Mara back down. Where's my friendly Bitcoin at? So today I'm down about 500, mostly in BTU and General Mills. General Mills will be 100% loser if it goes. Bitcoin 51.9. So nice rally in Bitcoin. I sold some at 52.5. USFD higher. There was some water here, guys. I haven't done anything yet today. Kind of rare for me. I always say Tuesdays are the best days to trade. But maybe after a holiday, which is a little bit slower. Seeing a little bit of pop in the VIX here. VIXy. VIX up 75 cents. AMD down 6. NVIDIA down $35. So if NVIDIA closes on the lows, so we're going to get possibly a buy in Unity, possibly a buy in CAR. We want that 15-minute bar to close. So that is a bear bar with a bull bar reversal. Mara down $1 again. GDX higher. I sent out a signal in GDX yesterday. Nike calls trading here, nothing to do with Nike. Micron's up, which is interesting because Nvidia's down so much and AMD's down so much. SOSX, I'm long that one. Kind of hedges against some of my positions. Have not made a trade yet today, though. Have not made a trade yet today. CVE, I have a target out of those at 50. March 18s are 35.45. Make sure I have that proper offer out. Yeah, I do. GDX, I have some calls. LBTYK, we had a 50% winner overnight on earnings. 20, 22.5. It's interesting to see some things actually up today. It's wild to see things up today. CPNG, we had a nice profit on that. Has not hit break even yet, so that trade is still on. Slow on the scanners. 15-minute bar closes in a couple minutes. XPVM offering some puts out, not filled just yet. City coming back. Have two city call spreads. I have the 54, 55. Short that, and then short the 56, 57. So the SPY at the money straddle, at the money calls, at the money puts. We have one that expires today. So the 220 straddle. 220. It's not really at the money. It's in between. So the 497 straddle is about $2.20. So they're implying a 22-point move in the futures, either to the upside or the downside. So the futures could be down 52, or they could be down 9. It's a big move today. Now, in the end of the week is the 223, 2024. That'd be the 496s. Calls are about 350. Puts are about 250. So about $6 straddle here. So $6 straddle implied, or 22 between now and the end of the day. So futures could be down 54, or they could be down only 10. What way they go, we do not know. God, General Mills, what's going on? They didn't have earnings? Last time I took General Mills puts, I made a lot of money. Took an ATR here of General Mills. Second candlestick might still trigger a long in Unity and CAR. That's wild. ATR 126, standard deviation, ATR is 39 cents. Last time I did call out a GIS to the put side, I made money. So these hit on Friday. I thought it was a good signal. Not so far. And futures open up 20, then it rallied back, now they sold back off. Had a lot of put spreads on Friday that I got out of. Had really, really nice week last week. I will start the week down. I'm down $668, mostly BTU though. These BTU calls are penny bid at 2. These are 28s in BTU. So that money that I'm losing now, I can't lose anymore. These calls can only lose at 0. So if the BTU calls go to 1 penny right now, all I can lose is 1 penny more. I have 100 of them. So I have $100 of risk, and there's 3 weeks out. So BTU, most likely I will lose that $100. But other than that, just chilling, waiting for an opportunity. Snowflake puts being bought this week. 220 puts in Snowflake. 350 here in Snowflake. So Snowflake puts being bought. I think it's pretty cold in Dallas. I'm in Dallas for one night. The Doodle's not doing that well, so I'm going to go back, I think, tonight. $53 degrees out. It's cold. Send me back to Delray. SNDL trading here, nothing in that one. Gets a 76. It gets a 78 today in Dallas. SSRM trading here, nothing doing that one. Did buy some GDX calls on Friday. I think GDX is probably my biggest dollar amount risk position. I think GDX is my biggest dollar amount risk. I tried to sell some call spreads and lift last week. I didn't get filled. Lift on again today. I'm going to cancel that. I did try to sell some lift call spreads. CYH, I tried to sell call spreads. Tesla down. Tesla down. ALB puts being sold. Etsy unchanged. So some Etsy put spreads on Friday. I did sell some like 3 put spreads on Friday. Google, Mara, and Etsy. EWZ, March 33 puts being sold. It's a little bit. Dramatically changed my trading. I'm more confident than I've ever been before with the new backtester. So backtester runs everything from all the scanners. It gives me how it is. And then here's my P&L over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And if today was accurate, I lost $630. Futures down 28. And I'm down $22 per point. Futures are now down 38 points. My P&L is up $2,000, so that's pretty good. I'm about $57 per point down. That's if today closes exactly where it is. So I am down today. BTU and General Mills are my biggest losers. Divided by 2. Okay, so this is my P&L basically for the month. Up $2,000. My average swing is about $700 a day. So I do keep track of this for you guys. I'm more confident in my trading than I've ever been. Not ever, maybe like 10 years. Due to the fact that I have this thing, which is the back tester on the scanners. So scanners spit out the signals. And before we were like, what signal's good? What's not good? We didn't know. Now we just put it in the back tester. And the back tester says, hey, how are the results over the last 2 years? And now trades that like I lose money in, like I'm less mad at because it's not like I'm picking them poorly. It just, they were profitable before. And they just didn't work this time, which is totally fine. That's going to happen from time to time. But now we're playing with probability and math in our corner. ITSY, ARRY, March 15th. No, thank you. And sometimes, if you're running long short, you're going to have days where your longs are down and your shorts are up, which is what's happening today. Short General Mills, futures down 28. General Mills up $1.60. That's weird. Something like that happens. Citi up on the day now. Citi up on the day. So my shorts are Citi, which are higher. General Mills higher. LBTYK higher. USD FD higher. And my longs are FXI, short a little bit. Day trade here in FUTU puts, guys. FUTU puts. I'm not fast enough to day trade, but let's see how these look. FUTU puts. So I go to my day trades backtester. And I put in FUTU. They're buying the 48 puts. I say, show me the money. Not enough day trades. So day trade, buyer of FUTU. 3, what's there? I think they're this week 48s for a quarter. So this week, 48 puts for a quarter, so the 223. 48 puts for a quarter. So day trade here, guys, in FUTU. 1 minute to go, guys, and then we'll see if there's any possibilities for those RSIs. Relative Strength Index. 3 candidates today. Usually we have candidates. So FUTU puts trading at bought. Not enough trades over the last 2 years for puts on FUTU. 15 seconds to go for the RSI. RSI, another bear candle here in Unity. So Unity, no thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Edit. Okay, members are going to get a signal here, guys, in CAR. So it's only traded 224,000 shares. So if you're a RSI member, you're going to get a signal here. So if you're a member, you're going to get a signal sent to your phone. You're a member of RSI, Relative Strength Index. You're going to get a trade sent to you. If you're a member, you're going to get a signal here. I think I've included. I like Central Time Zone the most. It gets me up a little bit earlier, but it's not too early. So we have an RSI in CAR. So if you're an RSI member, you're going to get that signal here in CAR. So CAR is going to be a buy. We track that trade from the level. Best performing portfolio of this year for technical analysis. We have 5-minute bar, moving average, and then we have the RSI. First trade since the 12th. And we have a buy in CAR, 106, 108.61. Peloton puts being bought. It actually took Peloton to the long side. Got up to about 5 and then took that off. So that was a nice trade in Peloton to the long side. Peloton to the long side. So CAR is a buy. CAR is a buy. IBN calls being bought small. You know, everything we see here is small orders. We're looking for big single orders in the derivative space. I want to see 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. A lot of these orders are a little too small. Futures on 30, whack. Whack. So 1 RSI, 1 5-minute, 1 moving average. So 1 5-minute, 1 RSI, 1 moving average. Nothing official for any signals. Futures down 60 points in 2 days. So 5-minute bar, we have the buy in Meta, 473.98. That's a loser right now. 5-minute bar has not done well this year. 52 trades, 23 winners, 29 losers. Moving average, 40 trades this year. That should be 42 trades this year. 18 winners, 24 losers. RSI, best performing portfolio. 14 trades, 12 winners. That one's great. Let me go to this. Alpha Shark trades, not that great. These are probably down to about 10 cents. So this portfolio is down to the year. This might be the only portfolio that's down this year is Alpha Shark trades. Super options. Super options up a little bit. Super option plus has been absolutely on fire. Super option plus has been doing really, really well. Personal portfolio is my best performing portfolio of everything we run. That'd be the second straight year that the trades I put my own money into do the best. So personal portfolio. I'm trying to get out of CVE here. BT is going to go to 0. I did sell half at 20. So 10 would be this. Let's go to 0. And then sold that spread. Oh, I sold half of those too. So that go to 5 cents. FXI still on. General Mills still on. And then super short puts. Then the ATM weekly money machine. This has been absolutely on fire here. No trades today yet. 2 steady positions on a Google put spread will go to full value. And then a couple of these for last week. Option money machine will be announcing it next week, guys. We have a 3-day boot camp teaching you guys about the option money machine next week. So looking forward to that. Teaching something new. How you can do credit spreads in the market, put probability and math in your favor, get theta instead of paying theta. Same concept of looking at activity. So kind of just chilling today. AK is not taking any trades. I have 26 working orders. 26 working orders. Down $600 today. And General Mills is down $1.50. That'd be a lot better for me. But I'm not. Short puts, nothing. Had a RSI buy in CAR. I still think NVIDIA closes on the lows. Just because NVIDIA is down doesn't mean you buy it. I think NVIDIA gets down to 500. Let's look at NVIDIA here on the daily chart. 746. I would say most short-term bottoms are a new 52-week high and then a reversal candle. Did not get that reversal candle here. Didn't get through those highs, but NVIDIA down 55. So I guess at what point are the buyers left? S&P, I still think the S&P has to retest the open of the year. So now we're down 70 points in 2 days, 75 points and 60 points in 2 days, 75 points since the highs. Open of the year is going to give me at open of the year is 48.18. So we're up to 180 points from the open. So 4% probably. I have a big position in ARKK that keeps going above the barrier and then below the barrier. I think Meta needs to reverse. If we looked at just RSIs on a lot of these names, they are completely overbought, right? So if we start seeing Meta on the RSI, back down to 69, Meta on the RSI got to 86. So Meta on the RSI got to 86, it's at 69. Tesla's probably pretty low. NVIDIA on the RSI is 83. Saxo got up to 41, back down to 35, down 7% today. Like I said, I'm long the SOSX. I'm in it around I bought some at 494 and then I bought some at 449. And I was actually put a bid in to buy some more at 449. Palo Alto Networks, 400 calls being sold. But we will get more trades throughout the day. Like I said, guys, I bought a computer that now I will it'll be my new best friend. So if I go to lunch, if I go to the gym, I'll literally have that computer. So I bought a 5G hotspot. I bought a T-Mobile hotspot, and then I bought this computer. And then I'm just going to have all the scanners up, because now I can trade on my phone mobile, and I'll just be trading all day long. But I'll be more remote with this new computer, so you'll get a lot more trades, guys. A lot more trades. I haven't taken it to the gym yet, but they're gonna be. That's like all people are gonna do is asking me all the time. Like I'll be working on, and I'll just put my computer over there, and then if I hear one of the scanners go off, I have to go to the back tester to see if it works. I had a good trade in GM last week. At the money straddle, $22. So I'm planning a 22-point move between now and the end of the day. I don't really see any news today that broke that made the market sell off as much as it did. So let's go to CNBC. Walmart's buying Vizio, huh? Let's see where Walmart is. Walmart of $10. Goldman raises S&P target of 5,200. Yeah, market goes up. Let's raise it. 5 minutes ago, guys, and we'll open the next new session. Stop the recording, start a new recording. Nothing today has been done by the AK. FXI puts, I paid 67. Those are still on. Futures down 31, 32. Give me a signal. Make me trade something. CAR, we had to buy for RSI members 108.61. This is it. I have a golf boot camp. Who's the best golfer in the room? I have a golf boot camp this weekend. I'm driving down to Miami. 3-day boot camp. They're going to teach me how to golf. Not very good. I'll admit I'm not very good. TLT calls being bought. TLT calls being bought. Let me put in my ETF scanner too. I feel like ETF. Oh, I'm short MSOS too. That's another one. That's the second time I've done MSOS short. That one works out to the short side every time. So MSOS. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm trying to improve myself. I was thinking about like what I can do to like boot camps I can go to. And I want to learn something in 3 days. I don't want to spend like, I mean, obviously I'm going to have to practice. Golf's just like trading, right? You have to learn the fundamentals behind it. And then every day you got to put your time in the seat. You're never going to get better at trading unless you put your time in the seat. Nothing in the ETF scanner today. So yeah, I'll be going to do a boot golf camp on Friday. Friday. Leaving on me with a view. Just sitting for an opportunity. It almost feels like a holiday week. We're just like chilling like a villain here. This is just slowness at its finest. Futures down 33. $34. And on Friday, at the end of the day on Friday, they sold them off hard. So on Friday, they sold them off hard at the end of the day. CAR technically is a loser right here. Oh my God, whack. 36. Let me out any price. Let me out at any price. I'll never get long again. Just let me out. All right, so let me stop this.